Nancy Pelosi speaking out tonight for the first time since her husband Paul was brutally assaulted with a hammer inside their San Francisco home. Thanks for joining KRON 4 News at 8. I'm Noelle Bello.
And I'm Dan Thorne. The House Speaker is saying in a statement, Paul's condition continues to improve. This, despite what she described as a traumatizing and life-threatening attack on our pops. KRON 4's Gail Long has been following this story for us. She joins us live outside of the Pelosi's home in Pacific Heights. Gail?
Dan and Noelle, it's been quiet overall for much of the day. At this hour, SFPD and Capitol Police are here and seen.
On Saturday, San Francisco police remained parked outside of the Pacific Heights home Speaker Nancy Pelosi shares with her husband, Paul, just a day after he was attacked. Police have arrested 42-year-old David DePape for allegedly breaking into the home and severely beating Mr. Pelosi with a hammer. He was booked for attempted murder, elder abuse, and burglary. Saturday evening, Speaker Pelosi released a statement that reads in part, quote, "We are grateful for the quick response of law enforcement and emergency services and for the life-saving medical care he is receiving." The speaker adds her husband's condition continues to improve. Speaker Pelosi was not home at the time. Sources tell the Associated Press the speaker was DePape's intended target and that he yelled, "Where is Nancy?" after breaking a glass panel door to get inside the home.
I didn't even know he was David until I just received the picture.
KRON 4 has learned DePape lived at the South Berkeley home. Neighbors say they were not surprised when they heard the news.
He has spoke to one of our other neighbors that used to live downstairs and doesn't anymore. And they got into an altercation that almost got into like a physical altercation, but I wasn't here for that.
On Friday, FBI agents visited the home. A resident could be heard saying they hadn't seen DePape in 10 years and refused to answer questions. Another neighbor says they saw DePape at the home a few weeks ago.
Just like walking over here with a child and one of the kids from in here. It was like before that, it was just like in passing, like 9 months prior, they were in the yard.
DePape is known locally as a pro-nudity activist who had picketed naked at protests against wearing clothing. He also had a blog that focused on Big Brother conspiracy theories and censorship. Meanwhile, DePape's stepfather told the AP he hadn't spoken to DePape in close to 20 years, but remembers him as a quiet boy who was reclusive but never violent.
And the mode of the attack is under investigation, but police say this was not a random attack. Meantime, DePape is expected to be charged with multiple felonies on Monday. Reporting live from San Francisco, Gail Ong, KRON 4 News.